So yeah, you have the shattering of glass and this kind of like a sound, and you can see the smoke. It starts to burn your eyes and your nostrils and your mouth. So both of you need to defy danger with your constitution.
I do that.
Oh.
I wish I think maybe it's funnier that you can't see how bad Justin's doing.
Oh.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Do I need a con roll as well?
Also, remember that he has a -1 ongoing to everything. I forgot. But it doesn't matter here. This is the first thing he became.
Oh.
Everything else was way above.
Actually, I rolled a 10 earlier on a hack and slash. It should have been a 9. I can roll some more damage for him if you want.
That's fine. All right. You wanted to fight danger with Constitution for me, Lorebuck?
Oh, right. No, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So Lorebog, you inhale this stuff, and it's like it's burning your burning everything inside. And yeah, you're gonna you take a D8 that ignores your armor.
Cool.
Now, you inhale it and it's burning. It's filling the room. It's a lot of this, not going to be very much air in here for very much longer. So you take that now, but I think you don't have to discern anything for me. There aren't going to be much air in here. As for Kollmachmerk, Kollmachmerk also takes the D8. But then he also grows very sick. 5 damage ignores armor, and now he is sick.
Justin, how many hit points do I have?
12.
Alright, I'm good.
You're fine.
Yeah, we're gonna take a bit of a rest after this, I guess. But yeah, so I'm gonna like, I yell to come back where we gotta get out of here, right? And I'm gonna grab Stubby.
Which one's Stubby? The one with
no arms.
Well, he's got one arm with no hand.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, so you go to pick him up.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna try to jab you with his fucking bone arm. He's literally gonna do that. I think you have enough armor where it doesn't matter, though. Yeah, no, I don't care to make you roll for this, because he realistically can't get past your armor with that. So he's, like, stabbing at you. And it hurts. He's screaming as he does it, because every time he's just fucking chipping away his bone on your armor. Okay, yeah, you pick him up, though. What now?
Cool, I'll pick him up, and I'm gonna bring him out. I'm gonna bring him out with us as me and Kollmachmerk leave, like bail.
Sure. So you go running for the front door, and those guys whose feet you broke. They're in front of the doorway.
Cool.
They're in front of the doorway, and they have these knives. They're like set up, and they're like they're gonna try to stop you.
I'm gonna hold Stubby out in front of me, use him as like a battering ram, and just bash through them.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like. I'll let you pick. It's either strength or constitution. Defy danger.
Strength. Oh damn, that was a bad roll. 8.
Okay, so you're gonna be able to get out of this room, but one of these guys is gonna stab you.
All right, cool.
All right, so take a D6 that pierces 1 armor.
nothing.
Nope.
Okay, never mind. What about Kollmachmerk?
What about him?
What about you?
So the air's going away.
The air's going away.
I mean, I don't think you can die anymore. If
Yeah, I know, but it's the principle, right?
sure.
All right, so there's obviously a door somewhere.
Yeah,
Right?
there's the door that you came in on, and then there's another door at the far end that maybe you can see now.
Yeah, I want to go towards that one.
The door at the far end?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, you run over there. You get to the door.
locked.
No.
I can go through it.
Okay, you get inside.
Kollmachmerk?
You get inside the door. You get inside. Now what? There's a
The air's
desk in
still
here
running on in
and
here?
2 chairs. What was that?
Wait, is the air still running out?
I mean, you close the door, and I'm sure. I mean, some gas gets in because like that's just the nature of gas.
Yeah.
But I mean, no. Now we can talk about limited supply of air later, but you get inside.
I'm not worried about that. Onward and upward. I delve deeper.
Okay, so you just want to like lock yourself in this room, or I mean, close the door.
Wait, yeah. I want to close the door and look for a way to go deeper.
Okay, you can discern realities.
Ooh.
I do that.
Why are you making me roll your shit stat? What are you doing?
Because that's how I play, Justin.
The XP.
All right, well here comes some XP
All
for
right,
you.
well, you failed.
Jesus Christ, Justin.
You start to look around, and all right, I got to think about this a little bit. This is just me doing the trying to measure things. You start looking around the room, and God, there's no way to go deeper. What? No, there's no tunnel. There's no trapdoor here.
Flashback to when I was here earlier, right? And I like was walking away from the chair, leaving my gas mask, right? But then I was like, oh, I might need that.
Yeah. So yeah, you're looking around. You don't find another way down. And then you hear like it's like a stump. It's like someone like it's hitting. How is this described? It's like something hits the door, and then the door opens, and you see the little like half man, like reaching up, and like he's got the door open, like he opens it up in just the crack, and now the gas is spilling in. Defy danger with your constitution again.
Wait, hold on. Are we wearing masks?
Yeah, but I mean that doesn't prevent poison gas from everywhere. No.
Who's wearing
Okay.
masks?
They put on these white masks.
Oh.
Roegor took his off, and
Oh, yeah.
Kollmachmerk put his on. I mean,
But
is
it
made
doesn't
for
like
humans.
cover his like snout, right?
One's made for humans, so like
Yeah.
you got all that going. But 2, like sure, that's great. You're gonna run out of air.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, whatever, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll good this time though. Booyah.
Okay.
I don't believe it.
Oh, nice.
This is my problem. I'm too used to rolling for myself, where I just happen to luck into slinging fireballs with 8 intelligence.
Well, I got you a 12 on this one.
Right.
Proud
Okay.
of you.
So you don't get burned by gas or anything, but I mean air's still ticking away. You don't have very much longer. There's this half man in front of the door now. He's got like a knife, and there are those feetless people that I guess are still in front of the door.
Okay, well, fuck. Well, it doesn't seem like
Wait, and the guy who had an axe in his chest, he's the most intact, or the sword in his chest, the crossbow guy. So he's probably reloaded the crossbow.
God damn it. All right. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything worthwhile in this room, right?
Right, just a stupid desk.
Yeah, stupid desk.
Oh man.
So-
dude, I need to throw a torch down there as I'm leaving and just blow them up.
Yeah, but don't
Yeah,
do
do
that
that.
Yeah.
yet. Okay, so then, I guess there's nothing really worthwhile. So what I want to do then is, I see these guys like without their feet and like half man and sword in chest with a crossbow dude. And I know it's time for a great battle to take place. But these guys are lame and easy to fight, so who cares? And I'm just gonna take my axes and start spinning around and yelling crazy shit and go straight for the ladder.
Like you want to run across to the other end of the room and go up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you trying to hurt them, or are you just trying to get out?
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep them from like grabbing onto me or anything, right? So if somebody like tries to reach out and grab me, I'll cut their fucking hand off. But I'm not really trying to kill anybody because that's kind of mood.
Okay. It sounds like you're trying to fight danger with your strength, I guess, to keep everyone off, but that means that you're not going very fast. Okay, if you do that, and you succeed, that'll probably get you out of this room. The crossbow guy, though, he's not getting near you, so he's still going to try to shoot you.
I mean, whatever. He's still a bitch, so you know.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, all right. Defy danger with your strength.
Okay. You got
Don't fuck up, Justin.
I'm trying not to, man. It's a 10.
Right.
It's a 10.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, yeah. You're spinning like and cutting and stuff, and the one guy at the door, the half man, he tries to stop you, but you slash him and keep moving, and you're gonna get to these footless people and get past them, but when you hear the twang, and you get shot again.
Ow.
So that's another D8.
Okay.
Pierces 1 armor.
Hey. Only
Alright.
1 point of damage.
Okay. Well,
Booty
he
duty.
has to defy it with con again.
Okay.
Does he have any armor?
Well,
yeah, it's 1
he has 1 armor and it pierced it.
I guess I should have been asking this question all along, Dennis. This poison, and the poison is probably poison.
Yeah.
But like the gas and the drugs and stuff.
Yeah.
Is this the filthy magic of humans?
There are some elements of filthy magic of humans, yeah.
Oh, he probably shouldn't have outright failed so many of those rolls.
Yeah.
He has healthy distrust. It's fine. It's fine.
I have a question though. Is the poison itself magic-ish?
I think
It's fantasy drugs. There's some magic in there.
so.
But it's not like
yeah.
a spell, right? Like there's not a
No,
spell
they're
component.
not. No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you. So, that would be a 6.
What does that thing do?
That would be a 6 right there. But healthy distrust says whenever the unclean magic wielded by mortal men causes you to defy danger, you treat any result of a 6 as a 7 to 9.
Okay. Well, he only ever outright failed one of the rolls.
Yeah.
That was the one that made him sick.
Yeah.
So everything else has been a 7 to 9.
Sure.
Which means
Absolutely.
he's gonna take another D8 that ignores his armor.
Oh crap.
But he's gonna get out of this room.
Yeah, this can't kill you.
Nothing can.
Nothing can. All right, you're down to 6 hit points, Kollmachmerk, but you made it. I guided you out with dice roll.
Okay. So while you're down there, Kollmachmerk being Kollmachmerk, Roegor, you got out of this room minute ago. You ran up the stairs. You come up in the kitchen holding this stubby man who is screaming. And this is a butcher shop. There are people up there. Are you just gonna try to run out the front door?
I'm in the like, bush shop. Like there's just like two people around just staring at me now. It's like for yeah.
Yeah,
Let's.
You're in the kitchen, and there's no one in the kitchen. There's a door that leads to the storefront. I mean, it's a butcher shop. There probably actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there probably is another door that leads to like where they dump the garbage. So if you don't want to go through the front, like there's that. But this guy is screaming his head off. So
Run out the front and just be like, David had an accident. We need to get him to a doctor.
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna yeah. So Dennis, what's like? Is there anything lighting this room, or is it just like no?
yeah, the kitchen. I mean, yeah, there's like an oil lamp, probably. Well, I mean, it's what time of day was it? I think it was like it was becoming late afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, we've been at this for like a while. We've been talking.
Yeah, and you walked across town, so it's probably is like later now. They're probably getting closer to closing time, so there's like there's like some oil lamps like hanging from like this like cord. You can reach it.
Yeah. I just grab one down. I just shout over. I just wave the like stump man like in front of the little window out into the main shop, and I shout for everyone to get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then I probably see Kollmachmerk like running up the stairs, right, as I'm looking down.
Yeah.
I just tell him to duck as I like chuck the like lamp like over his head down into the fucking like basement.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I immediately run out the door.
The two of you are gonna have to defy damage with your dexterity.
Sure. I mean, we can't die.
I mean, you keep saying that, but I know something bad happens when we actually die.
Yeah. Okay, I'm fine.
All right.
That's all that matters.
I'm fine. He's got 6 hit points. I don't want to push the button. All right.
Well, okay, but hold on. I think this entire ordeal has been my appetite for being Kuyan.
That's not an actual appetite. I just put that on the character sheet to fuck with you.
It's on the character sheet. It's real, Justin.
It's on the character sheet.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna get it. Who's about? Okay, an 8.
Okay, so 8.
Don't you kill me, Dennis.
Make him drop something. I have.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No.
I could, like it's easy to consider doing some damage, but you were 6 hit points. That would feel like losing. So yeah, we're gonna. I guess you can get out, but you're gonna lose some shit. It's an explosion.
Oh my god.
I have so much good shit. I don't want to lose any of it.
I mean, if you this is where we're at, Mason.
This is where we're at.
Either some of a couple of your things are gonna be destroyed. It's not gonna just be one. It's an explosion.
Fuck.
That's even worse.
Or if you want to play around with the we can't die here, you can take damage instead. I'll leave it up to you.
Oh man. I mean, I do kind of want to know what happens when we solve the problem.
Right.
I mean, this is explosion damage, Mason. We're in like fireball range, right? Like.
Yeah, but I'm Kuya. I really want to know what happens when I die, but we can't die in this town.
I was gonna do something to test that, but I wanted to get some of that drug first, see if that was the cause.
And I mean, yeah, that's probably a good idea, but I'm a kobold barbarian with 8 intelligence, so yeah, I want to take the damage, Dennis. I want to know.
You sick fuck.
All right, roll 2d6.
You give knowledge.
You give knowledge. Kollmachmerk, no die. You give knowledge. Well, you're dead.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah, like Kollmachmerk, you get past the footless men, and you're running up the stairs. And like they're short but kind of steep, so you're like stumbling up as this lamp comes whizzing over your head. You duck, it hits behind you. When you look back, Roegor's already gone. You hear the glass shatter, and then you feel the heat on the back of you, and then you hear the bang as you're running. I think you lose a few seconds, like you black out for a few seconds, or your brain represses it so you don't remember all of the pain you felt. And when you're back, and again, it's only like 2-3 seconds you lost. You're you're out of the kitchen. You're in like the storefront, like behind the counter. You can feel the heat. The kitchen's on fire. And it's spreading along these walls and stuff. Everyone's like ran out. And like I think everything's kind of like you're in a daze. Your ears are ringing, right? You stand up, and like you look at yourself, and you're like charred. You got these like you're all charred and blackened. Not completely, but you can see like the back end. You're gonna be scarred, and you're picking yourself up and kind of again stumbling, I guess, like trying to get out of here. You're the smoke and the chemicals, and maybe you look back for a moment and you can see the trap door, and you see like this blackened to a crisp hand slowly pulling itself up out of the basement, as you run out the front door. Roegor, you see him. Kollmachmerk. The front of him looks okay, but then you see the back, and he is again like his scales are all blackened, and he is cut up. Like he smells cooked. Also like chemicals. He's got like splinters all up in his back, and like some nails and stuff in him, like as the floorboards blew up. You look at him for a moment, and like he's like bleeding out of his like ear holes and stuff. This man should be dead. But yeah.
But he has both of his axes.
You have your stuff. You kept all your stuff safe. It was on the front part of you. So you're at 1 hit point. You're not dead. Make note.
On the outside.
Yeah. I just give Kollmachmerk a nod as he walks out. Yeah. Is Stumpy still like screaming and stuff?
Yeah. What about these other guys?
Oh, they're like chunks now. They're like charred, crispy chunks.
Well, yeah, the charred man was pulling himself up. I mean, if you stay here long enough, I mean, people will show up to try to put out fire, I guess, and you can watch. But the people that were in the storefront, like, they went running. So, like, and I think they just kept running. But yeah, that like, unless you want to chase them down, they kept running. As for Stumpy, he's stopped screaming, and he stopped trying to stab you because he's not getting anywhere with it, and he's just whittling away his bone. He's just like looking at the place, and just, well, fuck. And yeah, he's just like kind of watching it burn.
I want to prop him against the wall, and I say, and now you see what happens when you decide to attack the blood of dragons.
Yeah, Yeah, I think he just like he looks at you and he looks back at the fire and just yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Um, so I want to cut away from this, and I want to go see Whisperwind. Um, so it's late now. Um, shops are starting to close. You've been following this man Lucas and his one friend, um, whose name is you've gotten it by now. His name is Ryan. Um, and just put his name here, Ryan. And let's not forget David. Okay. And I think like most of the walk, it's been kind of quiet. He's not going to discuss business out in the streets. But eventually, you come to his home. He takes us key, opens the door. He's living in an apartment building. It's like a two-story house. Well, 2 floors, whatever. Opens up. After you. And he closes the door, starts turning on the lamps. It's kind of nice in here. It's not like, it's not the richest home in town, but it's well furnished. He keeps it clean. It's quiet though. You can tell that he probably lives alone. And he starts like he takes his coat off, puts on the hook, and just whew, okay, well, can I get you anything, or do you want to just get straight to business?
I'll have a drink.
And he looks at Ryan. He kind of like snaps his fingers, and Ryan like salutes and scampers off to the kitchen. Yeah. So pretty much like right as you enter his home, it's like the living room, and he takes his shoes off and he plops down in the couch. There's like a sofa you can sit in. This little coffee table. He says, "Well, all right. You had a lot of questions for me. Oh, let's see where to start. You asked where I get the drug. Well, that's pretty easy. That's the easiest one. We make it. Cuts out the middleman. As for what's in it, well, we're in the process of changing our formula a little bit, but yeah, he says, I don't have an ingredients list for this drug either. But yeah, it's 3 ingredients that he reads off. He reads off 3, and then he says, which I'll write down, and he says, those 3 are then, well, there's a blend of small odds and ends, and he rattles off like pretty normal household things. Yeah, then he pauses and he says, well, there's one more ingredient, but may I ask a question?
Yes.
You've came all the way here with me, and you've gave me names or a name. I don't assume you're trying to hurt my business or turn me in at least. I don't need names or any specifics, but why are you doing this? Why do you want to know?
Well, like I said, I work for an organization. We're interested in making money. You do charge for some of the drugs, right?
Most of them.
Well, there you go. Have you ever thought about expanding your operation?
Oh, believe me, I have. Yeah, he says, probably why I'm changing up the formula.
Okay.
Get more people hooked on it. Might me cut costs also. He starts like he thinks about that for a second. He says, "No, this last ingredient, well, it's a little harder to get, especially nowadays. Um, but it's well, it's bile. The bile of a dead man.
I understand. Even a dead man walking around.
Like tap, yeah, he like taps his temple. Smiles at you.
What do you have to do with all of the dead men walking around?
What do I have to do with them? Well, kind of. Hmm. You parlayed with Jack. That got you this meeting. Do you have anything? Do you have leverage with this guy? I mean, you gave him the name, but
Yeah.
you want to make money. I don't know if it's parlay. I don't think so. But you can defy danger with your charisma.
Okay. An at.
Yeah. Yeah, he kind of looks at you and he says, well, they're profitable. But as for what I have to do with them, believe me, I want more of them walking around. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all he says, really. Like he says, yeah, like they're profitable. I want more of them walking around, and then he just sort of shrugs. Like maybe there was more he wanted. Like maybe he was going to say something else, and he like. What would your other questions? Why I'm giving it to Rufus for free? That was one of them, right?
Yeah.
That one's also very easy. Rufus is probably never going to walk or move again, and he can't scream very loud. Now my drug can make him forget about his problems for a while, but well, he's a guinea pig.
Let's see. So you run all of this. You're in charge of everything.
Well, in charge of the gang, yes.
You gather all your own supplies.
Well, I showed up. I had a bunch before I got here, but I have them gather most of it.
You came here with a pile of alchemical ingredients. Who are you, Lucas?
Who am I? Well, I'm a businessman. And he kind of sits up a little straighter as Ryan comes back with something brown. Puts two glasses on you. You know, he. Thank you, Ryan. Please, something to snack on. And he like runs back to the kitchen.
Yeah. Is there anybody else here?
Oh, and it's home. He
Yeah.
says, "Oh no.
It's just you and Ryan.
Oh, Ryan doesn't live here. He just happened to come with me." They're very loyal. like drinks some of his thing. He says, I don't know what to tell you about who I am, but I'm sure you can tell I have higher aims. I don't. Running a gang is fine, but there's onwards and upwards. Expanding my business, my territory. In fact, and he there's I always want to say they look at their watch, but no. He looks at there's maybe a window, curtains up, mostly shut. He looks out and you can see the moon, and he says, "In fact, our next step is probably happening about now."
What's the next step?
He says, he puts his drink down, and he says, I don't know why. I'm sure you understand that telling someone all of your plans is not exactly a great idea. I'm willing to trust you, but, well, you're gonna have to prove that that's a wise idea.
Okay, how do I do that?
He pretends to think about it for a bit because he already knows what he wants, but I'm gonna look at something real quick. So, yeah, he says, there's someone in this city that I would rather, well, normally I would say I want him dead, but his name is Sir Locke. He's the captain of the guard here. It's a real thorn in my side. I would like him taken care of.
So you want me to kill someone for you?
Yeah, and he says, well, as much as anyone can be killed now. I want him out of the way. Killing him would help. Just removing his limbs would help, sure. Injecting him with a little bit of something might help even more.
What sort of something?
Yeah, he smiles at you and says, we make quite a few chemicals. I have one that I've been working on for Mr. Locke. It won't only kill him, it should paralyze him. Stiffen up the muscles, keep him from moving, from screaming.
So you don't know of any way to reverse the effects of your mixture? You would do that to him otherwise.
He says, well, we're still waiting for it to finalize, for it to be, it's not quite permanent yet. It'll do it for a little while, and maybe that's enough time. The hardest part is getting to him.
Have you ever taken it?
Taken the drug that'll kill me and paralyze me? No.
The other one. If I were to strangle the life out of you right now, would you die?
Well, no, but I don't see what that has to do with my drugs.
Okay, you want Locke killed, I'll take care of him. Give me the tincture.
He says, as I said, it's still being brewed. It's in its final stages. Give it 2 days.
And in 2 days I should return here?
I'll send someone to find you. We'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear.
That seems a poor plan.
How so? Ryan comes back with a plate of crackers.
Crackers? I don't mean to insult you, Mr. Lucas. Your people are mostly incompetent. They led me into your drug den with nary so much as a word. I'm sure right now your operations back there are burning to the ground or something. Maybe you've managed to injure a kobold, but the paladin seems more resistant. If you want the man killed, I can help you with that. If you want to send somebody to bring me some sort of poison, that's fine. If you leave a trail that leads back to me, I will use that poison on you. I'm a professional.
Right. Yeah, he says, well, not stupid. That's why I'm... he kind of shrugs and he says, I invited you to my home, and yes, that idiot Paul did lead you down there. But that's why I let him stay there. You're right. Some of my men aren't fantastic. I'm in the process of thinning them out, finding the ones that are a little better.
I'm
not going to have them. He says I wouldn't have him lead you back to me unless I know the job is done. And believe me, once you have the drug, you won't find me.
Okay. 2 days then.
Yeah, he nods.
Well, I'm sure that... look at me, I'm checking the watch. I say, well, I'm sure that Rufus's dinner is getting cold. I'll have to return to him. I'm not going to drink or eat anything you ever give me. Just so we're clear.
More for me. And he drinks the thing. He says, that's fine. I wish you luck, and I with a nice dinner with Mr. Rufus. Just a word of warning. Although maybe I don't seem it, I am also a professional. I'd like to work with you, but don't try to move against me.
I won't. Lie low. Roegor is not dead. Your lackeys could not harm him.
Well, the good thing about this city, my lackeys aren't dead either.
Yeah, I just hop up out of the chair and I get going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ryan, see the woman out. And you can go home too.
And as I'm going out, I say, I like these curtains here. These are very good.
They were very expensive.
You should take them with you when you flee. Maybe this chair. I want to survey this room.
Okay.
Okay, is there a trap or ambush here, and if so, where?
There is no trap, there is no ambush.
Okay. And what can I see that no one else can?
It's not what you can see, it's what you can hear. So, as you're leaving, it's quiet. Ryan opens the door. Maybe he creaks a little bit. You hear him put his glass down on the sofa. And as Ryan's trying to get you out, you hear a thump from upstairs. It's like someone stomped the floor or something. You hear it's probably just one fairly loud but muffled thump. There is someone else in this home.
From upstairs.
Yeah.
Damn it. Perfect. Yeah, I go out the door and start walking up the street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ryan walks with you for a little ways and then cuts his own path and leaves.
Yeah. And then I duck into an alley. And I sort of stop. And it's like nighttime, right? Like the moon is coming out and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the middle. Yeah, it's the moon's already out. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to gather darkness around me.
Right, you're a shadow dancer. Yeah, you become a black spot.
I'm gonna double back, like moving through the shadows and stuff. Well, I am just a shadow, right?
Yeah.
And as I walk along, like street lamps or like candles and windows or stuff nearby, just like snuff and go out. And I make my way back to that house. So you said there's like an upstairs area.
Yeah.
Yeah, like from around like the side of the house or the back of the house, I'm basically looking around at it. I'm gonna survey the outside of the house, I guess. And I mean, what I want to know is, I want to know two things. Where is the best place to hide, and what is my best way in, out, or through?
So you go around the side. You're already a shadow. So there's a lot of places for you to hide. I mean, I guess the best place to hide would just be like, yeah. So like, there's other houses around, right? So I guess like, you're on the side of the building, so there's like, you're kind of between two of them. I guess the best place to hide would be like around the corner of the other house. I mean, you're a shadow.
Okay.
The best way in, there's windows like on the second floor. If you go around the back of the house, you see like there's like a kind of like two bay windows that like like a little like they're latched.
Yeah.
If you could get up there, that'd be the best way in.
Okay. So I mean, I move up to beside the house and I look up at a window, and I just kind of like wiggle my hand up, and like sort of the shadow elongates and reaches down, and I take this like invisible shadow tendril by the hand, and it like carries me up to the window. Yeah, it's dark hands, which I can call forth a piece of shadows, but I do have to roll plus intelligence for it.
Right.
So on a hit, a solid limb of any kind emerges. Basically,
it's weaker. Yeah.
Yeah, it has less hit points and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. You're the shadowy tendril gives you a lift at your bro. Yeah, it'll. I guess like it comes. It comes like out of your hand and like reaches up to the window.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. It pulls you up to like alongside like you're it's like latched onto the windowsill and like you got it now. Yeah.
Okay. And so I mean I'm not staring through this window at the second story. I just want to like peek inside.
Yeah. So there are more curtains here, but they're like parted slightly. It's probably like it's a window in a hallway. So you can see like the stairs that lead down to the living room, and you can see a couple doors. There's like one, two. There's like 4 doors. One of them is opened ajar.
Is there a trap?
No.
And I don't know. I don't really have a second question. So the window's probably latched or something?
Yeah, it's latched.
Okay. So I extend the darkness into the hallway, right? Again, if there's like a candle or anything in that hallway nearby the window to make it dim. And draw forth another shadow hand from inside the hallway. To, like, unlatch the window and lift it.
Sure.
I'll call forth this shadow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You get another weak hand. It appears, but it's not a tendril. It has many fingers, and it shows off its fingers, and then unlatches it for you. Gives you a thumbs up.
Yeah. So the window comes open, and I step inside. I leave this tendril outside, and I leave this tendril next to the window. They're just there.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I should have taken -1 to call that last shadow, but it still would have been an 8.
Yeah.
So I'll let those two disappear.
Okay. Yeah, they high five each other.
Yeah. So creeping up, a little ball of darkness toward this door that's ajar. Yeah, I mean, I just want to peek through into this room, see who's in there or what's in there.
Sure. So, yeah. So, all right. Yeah. You when you get the window open, you get inside. The things disappear, and as you're creeping towards it, I think you hear as you're getting closer, you can hear it's a very, very faint mumbling or moaning, but it's super quiet, kind of like how Rufus was. When you get to the door frame, you hear it's again a whisper, but it's a little more audible, and it's it's Lucas, and he's if you peer in, you see him he's what is he doing? I think he's you see him tightening a strap, and he says, no, I told you to be quiet. That means no thumb. And he's tightening the strap on there's a bed, a little twin-sized bed. And if you peer a little bit, you can see someone in the bed. But from the little crack in the door, it's hard to really make out who he's talking to.
I want to know who that is. God damn it. And he's talking to somebody or something, and they don't respond at all.
There's maybe, no, I don't think they respond to him after he says that. You definitely heard a moaning that was not Lucas, a very super faint one as you were getting here. Then Lucas spoke, and then no response.
So just a monosyllabic sort of moaning sound, okay.
Yeah, just a noise.
Maybe the thing isn't intelligent. Alright, guys. Alright, I'm going to do a Kollmachmerk, right? Kollmachmerk has inspired me to play it dangerous.
Okay, blow yourself up.
I light myself on fire. You'll give knowledge. I want to survey this room. Um, I want to know. I'm not going to ask you what can I see that nobody else can because you kind of already established that I just can't see what he's talking to. But I want to know where is the best place to hide. Basically, I want to see a spot where I can get inside the room, right, and be unnoticed, at least from Lucas's point of view, right? If he was to like turn around or whatever.
Okay. Yeah. So there's a point like he's tightened this strap, and there's like a chair. He after he does that, he sits back down, and he's got like a pitcher of something that you see, like he's like pouring a cup. So he's kind of, his perpendicular, the door would be in his peripherals. But there's a point where he pours this cup and he leans over the bed. Now would be the time you could get in and like you could see there's more to this room over the side where there's like a closet, one of those like collapsing like side doors sort of, like with like the latches, right? So you can like look between like the slots. It's like a closet like that you can get in.
Okay. And lighting up this room is it dim? Is there just a candle or?
There's a single candle. You can see it on like the bedstand. Lucas probably brought it.
Yeah. I definitely go moving in while he's looking away. And I guess that candle flickers out.
Right. Yeah, so you like, you open the door just a little bit more and like get in. The candle goes out and he like you see him pause and he stands back up and he looks at the candle and like he puts the pitcher down, he picks up the candle and I think he looks around the room, but I mean you're a shadow in a dark room, so he like strikes a match and like lights the candle back up and does another little once over. Will the candle relight is the question.
No, it snuffs out, right? I mean, it can relight if he wants to relight it, right? I would
that's what I'm
say
saying. He's doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say like I don't extend my darkness over it.
Yeah, so he like relights it and like does another once over. And you didn't open the door enough for it to really be noticeable, like just at a glance or whatever. So he's just like, he puts it down and he goes back. He's a little on edge now, because weird. There's not a breeze in this room. Well, all right. And he like picks up the cup again. And he like leans back over, and now you can see this form. It's like mostly under like a a comforter, like a blanket, and he's giving somebody water, and so yeah, like you're in the closet, whatever. And he eventually he puts the thing down. He's there for a little while.
Yeah.
Making, well, not really small talk, just sort of, he's not really talking to whoever this is. He's just sort of, he gives him enough water and he says, that's enough for today. And then there's a moaning and he says, oh, you're hungry. Well, you don't need to eat anymore. Anyway, I'll see you, maybe not tomorrow. Either way, I think we'll be moving you. It'll be good to get out of the house. And he takes the pitcher and stuff, and he goes to head to the door with the candle. And you hear like this moaning again from the bed, but Lucas just leaves and closes the door.
Sorry.
And then he sneezes. Now that he's like out of the way. It's really dark here, so you can see like the form of this person's like face and arms, like over the bed, over the blanket. Yeah. So what do you do? I mean, yeah, you're in like the closet looking out. So what do you do?
I mean, yeah, and I can only see like a shape.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna Kollmachmerk this, right? You give knowledge.
Right.
I'm gonna, when he's gone, right, I make sure the, like, door closes.
Mhm.
And I come walking out, and I'm gonna walk right up to the bed, right, and look right into the face of whatever is lying there.
Yeah. So you walk up and you look down, and that's the thing. You don't see a face.
Gross.
Yeah. You see... it's a humanoid head with humanoid hands, but this thing has no skin. It's not bandaged. And now that you can see the comforter, the blanket, it's all stained and browned. Yeah.
And you said there's no face, like
Like it's known, like,
no.
off.
Oh,
It's got
but
eyes. It's got eyes. It's got eyes. It's got a nose hole. It's got a mouth. But like it's like you see it open its mouth. It's got no tongue.
Yikes. Yeah, I just look at. I mean, by the size of it, if this was, say, a human being, right? Are they full-grown adult size, or
It is. It's an adult. Yes.
yeah? Do they do anything when they see me?
Well, you're a shadow, right?
Sure. Okay. Yeah. If I can, like, view them from the darkness and they don't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. It's got no eyelids. Man, that sucks.
Golly, jeebers. Well, is there anything else in this room, like a picture frame, a painting?
Yeah, there's.
like.
So it's a relatively small room. The closet you were in is empty. Well, it was empty. It has like the rack for like where you would hang stuff, but that's done. There's a little nightstand. There's like with a single drawer on it. And there probably is some sort of picture frame, but it's like laying down, like on top.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yoink.
Yeah, you take it, and it's a picture of two people. It's a picture of Lucas. Lucas and someone who, based on how he looks, is probably related to him. About the same age, maybe a little younger. Certainly not his father. It's just like two of them kind of like, arm in arm smiling. And I guess it's like a portrait.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Alchemical photograph or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It smells like drugs. Yeah.
Okay, all right, let's do this. Real quick, I like unlatch the back of it and like lift off the back of this frame to see if there's anything written on the back, right? Like,
Sure, yeah, you'll get two names and a date. Yeah. It says Lucas and Justin, your name's on this list of generic male names.
Take away my skin, Dennis. Do it. See if I'm scared.
No. It says Lucas and Nathan. And then it gives you a date that was like, I don't know, like 6 years ago.
Okay. You could have set a date, Dennis. This has literally been the first time we'd ever established a date for anything.
I don't want to, because then I feel like I'll have to think about time.
That might be time crime.
There might be time crime.
Lucas and Nathan. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be anything else in this fucking room. I put the picture back the way it was, the exact way it was. Facing northwest, of course. I mean, yeah. I just look around a bit. I don't know if I find anything else useful. Like, in the closet, was there a box or anything?
No. The room is empty.
Yeah. Fuck. That's all I needed. I'm good with that. I go back out the hallway. I guess I have to summon another shadow hand to...
We're about to end, I don't care.
Okay, good.
Yeah. You thought you just summoned them, but there's one left. He's like, he raises up, gives you another thumbs up, and opens the window for you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I descend and head back to Rufus's room where the food is probably on the table now, sort of cold.
Yeah.
Just like break open a box and like start eating a chicken leg or something.
Right. So I have one question for Kollmachmerk and Roegor. I know you want to question Stubbs, and we can do that. But it was the middle of the night, so you're going to question him. That's fine. Is there anything else you want to do this night?
No, we're probably gonna fucking rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll make a note that you question Stubbs at night, so we can end in the morning. Have a flashback.
He's coming with us. He's our hireling now.
Yeah, he's a very, very unwilling hireling.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
I think there's a different name for that.
Came over. We just need time for Stockholm syndrome to set in. It's fine.
Question Stubbs. In quotes, Stubbs. Okay, so the last thing we see, right? You know, like we get the thing of Whisperwind eating Rufus's cold food, and you guys, I don't know where you're going. You go somewhere with Stubbs, maybe back to Rufus's home, and you also chow down on the cold chicken.
Sure.
And you know, we see, like, you know, the outside is like the sun, the moon, the sun rises, whatever, and we get a shot of the like the town center, where there's a commotion. There's a bunch of you know, the citizens kind of like muttering and like trying to look, and we move past them. We see like blood on the cobblestones, and these two, well, it's more than two. There's like five guards that are kind of sitting on this, like, there's like a fountain in the middle of town, of like in the town center. They're sitting on the edge of it, and they're holding their chests. They have like there's blood dripping down them. They're being looked after by these by, you know, doctors or whatever, and they're being bandaged, and they're breathing and talking. It seems like guards were attacked last night, quite a few of them, and as the doctors are bandaging up, like, you see some of them have holes in their necks or like a hole in their chest. Several guards would have been killed last night. And that's the end. All right. So, did anybody achieve their alignment tonight?
No.
I think me and Kollmachmerk definitely took from the unworthy.
I mean, you blew up the drug lab, so I guess so. Yeah.
And we literally stole a guy.
Yeah.
He stole a person.
Sure.
We
Yeah.
looted a person, thank you.
It's not a priceless artifact.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's not worth much. His name is Paul.
We've established many times that life has a very specific
Excuse me,
price
Dennis.
tag.
I think we already know what his name is.
All right, this is all part of the indoctrination thing. He's your hireling now.
I wonder if that's why they put the price for an assassination in the book, so that if you kidnapped somebody, when you're like, wait, it's human life though, isn't that a priceless artifact? Like, no, literally worth 120 coins. Except this guy's probably only a run-of-the-mill killing. He's only worth 5.
Right.
His life is worth 5 coins.
All right, so Kollmachmerk, yours was eschew a convention of the civilized world and make a general cuck of yourself. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, very good. I don't know. Did we do that?
I mean, we did blow up a drug lab. I don't know.
Did blow up a drug lab. I don't know. Kollmachmerk, do you feel like that's eschewing the civilized world or making a cuck of yourself?
I kind of singled the shit out some motherfuckers.
Maybe he doesn't get it for alignment, but he does get it for what is best in life. Because he did destroy his enemies, see them driven before him, and hear the lamentation of the
does that move to you? That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it gives you an XP. It's basically an extra XP trigger for
Yeah, he definitely did that.
being a maniac.
Yeah.
Okay, you take care of that, Justin.
Oh god, I'm still fucking sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. With great ability to be a fucker comes great responsibility, Justin.
Alright, so you guys get that. What was Whisperwind's? Profit from another person's loss. Yeah, I guess not.
I could have stole something from that house or something probably, but
Right.
I'm still playing it cool with Lucas.
Yeah. He didn't even eat any of his crackers.
I'm not eating anything.
Okay.
I don't even want to eat this chicken leg right now.
No, it's good. It's good.
Well, then give it to me, okay?
Yeah, annoying and horrible made it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Did anybody advance a bomb or whatever? Resolve.
Nope.
Yeah, Roegor blew me up.
Yeah, he did. That fucker. It's okay though. You're alive.
I didn't advance one with either of them because I didn't get to interact with them yet, but
Right.
I'm gonna write one for Lucas.
Sure.
Lucas is very guarded about his past. And then here comes the kicker. I will discover the truth, which is a noble pursuit. The truth is a noble pursuit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then use it to exploit him. There we go.
There you go. Also, noble pursuit.
Yeah.
All right. So Roegor, you said no. Kollmachmerk, you're gonna change yours. I mean, I don't know. You can, Justin, you can mark experience for him, and like I don't know, you can think about that one, and you can fill it in yourself. I think when you have access to a computer.
I can fill it in for you. I'll fill it in for you. You cool with that?
All right, Justin will do it. It's fine. Justin doesn't ruin everything he touches, so.
Oh, God.
Okay. Did we overcome a noble monster or enemy?
I guess they did. The drug did, right?
I guess so. Yeah, I guess. I feel like it was a give and take, but I guess so.
I guess I sort of overcame Jack and Lucas and them also. Right. In a sense.
I guess so. You got to meet Lucas's housemate and stuff, and got to his house and all that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Get XP. Did we learn something new and important about the world? Yeah. Yeah, we got to meet Lucas. We got to meet Lucas's skinless friend. And yeah, we got to see sort of question mark what happens when you die here. Sort of.
I'm wishing I had several regular wizard moves at this point to like just put Kollmachmerk under the knife.
Right. You can still do that. He's not.
So
It's not like
my plan was
you can't botch the surgery.
My plan, what I was gonna do to test to see if it was the drugs that caused it, was I was gonna buy a pig or buy 2 pigs, cut one in half, see if it lives, then inject the other one with drugs, and then cut it in half.
It's pretty bad.
Wow.
It's pretty bad. It's okay though. We got to do it with Kollmachmerk.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you just say? You were gonna just chop a pig in half?
Yeah. Saving 2 pigs. Yeah.
All right. To be fair, that is grotesque, but that is science though.
What do you know about science, huh?
We're trying to,
Acting like they know the science.
Dennis, we're trying to bring an age of peace and science.
Right. Are we?
Yeah, man. Emerald Empire. Go on. Carry on. Carry on.
All right. Did we loot anything? Anything worth anything?
Well, let's talk about the value of human life.
Very little. 5 coins, I believe, was the number.
That's what we agreed on.
Right.
No, I didn't steal
So
anything.
we need to loot 50 people then to get XP. Is what you're saying?
That's the number. Yeah. If we
Yeah.
When you kidnap,
Alright,
How
I'm
many
gonna
seeds
do that.
can we collect? Do we
We're
collect any
gonna
of
do
those?
that now.
You got one man and might have lost some friendship actually. So I think Lucas gets experience. Okay then. All right. We ran a little over slightly, but it was cool. I did forget to do a break at an hour, but hey, it's whatever. It was fun. It was a fun way. It was a fun way to fun thing to do on my birthday. Thank you for playing, guys.
it's not your birthday anymore.
It's not my birthday anymore. You're right.
shit.
Now I'm just some old fucker. Yeah.
All right. Happy birthday, Dennis. Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
See you
All
guys.
right. Good night, guys.
See ya.
Bye.